actually, invite. Okay, cool. Oh, actually.
Hey, Song. I think I've just. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Can you see me?
I can see a little picture.
Oh yes. Okay. Hold on a tick. Yeah. There we go. How are you?
There we go. Oh. I think I sent you 2 links, so I don't know. I clicked on one and then it wasn't working, so I sent you the other one.
Yeah. I was frantically looking around for the link, and I was like, "Where is it?" And then I found the thing on the calendar, but I couldn't open the link.
It's all good. We got here in the end.
Yeah. Well, thank goodness.
Oh, good.
Thank you, and sorry about this morning as well, because
that's totally fine.
Just this, pretty much from last week, it's just been crazy.
Yeah, I bet. It's all right. If it wasn't you, it would have been me, so it's fine.
I'm glad you're so understanding.
No, it was fine because it actually worked out for me anyway, because I had to go to a breakfast for my friend's birthday and I had to quickly get off the Zoom and go and quickly get ready. So it was perfect.
Oh, okay.
So
good.
Yeah. How was your day?
Yeah, good. Productive, but yeah, I don't know. I think I try to get too much done in one day, and just been chasing my tail. But I got a lot done, which is good. Yeah.
But that's good. At least you got stuff done.
Yeah.
There's nothing worse than trying to do the whole, you weren't productive like that. I hate when I'm unproductive. So.
Now, Olivia, have you got any specific questions for your test tomorrow?
I've been doing actually a lot of revision.
Yes.
Because there's so many things to cover.
Yeah.
That's 5 topics.
Yes.
So it's a big one. So rather than them being 2, it's kind of the 1 because that got cancelled. Mm-hmm. I really am confused on the credit card thing.
Okay.
When there's a question, with the days and how much is owing and how much does he need to pay and things like that. But apart from that, I'm actually not too bad.
Okay.
But yeah, definitely bearings, even if you just like the basics. Actually, why don't I just give you a few questions for the bearings?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
I could run through bearings, but I don't want to just eat up time where through stuff that you already know.
Should I just send them to you? I should have done this before.
Yeah, you can send them to me. I've got the textbook in front of me as well.
These ones aren't the textbook.
Oh, okay. Yeah. If that's the case, then send it to me.
I've got these so wrong.
And the other thing I was going to say is, I think I mentioned it in the text message, but I do regular well, I'm about to start doing regular standard maths Zoom lessons.
Yes.
With just those people doing standard maths.
Yeah.
You're welcome to stick around for that call if you think it would be beneficial. Now, if we don't finish the questions that we set out to finish in this lesson,
yeah,
I'll carry them over into the group lesson because no one from the group. I mean, this is the very first one, to be honest with you.
Okay.
Yeah. So
that's just a Zoom.
Yeah, it's just a Zoom. And yeah, I'll send you the link if I haven't already done so. And,
okay. Do you want me to send them to you on Facebook?
Yes.
Do you have that Facebook on your phone there?
Yeah. Sky Gosford, is that the one?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, hang on, Facebook.
So there's 3 there. Actually, let's just do that. And then I'll send you this credit card question.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that shadow's annoying.
Good.
I've got that one's good. And then, yeah, I think that's all pretty good.
Okay.
I'm fine with networks now.
Oh, good.
So that's good.
Yep. And then.
Oh, look at that. It's already.
Yep. Instantaneous.
And then here's another random question. Okay. Then that's yeah.
Okay. Well, let's go through it.
What question did I first send you? Question
24, I think it was. Yeah. Okie dokie. Now, what's this one? File, save image as.
Is that the hiker one?
Yep. Is that question 9? Yeah. Okay, cool. Sorry about that.
Oh, yeah, that one.
Yeah, and then was there a credit card question as well? Or have you?
Yeah, there was one. So there was one, there was some it was 3 bearings.
Yep.
One like a trig, angle of elevation, and one credit card question.
Okay, cool. So, let's open up the thingo. Let's move that to the side. We make that wider. Open up the most recent one. Okay, and I'll rotate that so it's like that.
Oh, cool. Look at that. Okay.
Yep. So let's go through this particular question. Okay, now with bearing, there's 2 types of bearing. Do you know what those 2 types are?
True. I do, but I just one's like true north, and the other's like coordinates. Like, oh god, I don't know what they're called actually.
Yeah. So one's called true, and it's less important that you know the name, and more important that you know how to work with them. So one's called true bearing.
Yeah.
And the other one's called compass bearing. Okay?
Compass bearing, that's it.
So true bearing works like this, basically. So if you've got a set of compass needles,
yeah,
one's north, and now how many degrees in a revolution?
360.
360, right? So your true bearing will consist of 3 digits, right? And the total of those digits will be less than 360 or 360 or less.
Okay, yeah.
And you've got to have 3 digits, and we write it as degrees true.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's what true bearing is. and we measure true bearing from north, and we go in a clockwise direction.
Yeah.
Okay, to whatever our bearing is. Now, bearing is just another way for orientation or direction or, yep. So if you've got north, what would that be as a true bearing?
0.
Yep. So we just write 0, 0, 0. Okay?
Okay, yeah.
Textbooks might just have 0, right? And not have the other 2.
Yeah. That's why I like when you do like 70, 75 on that question, 0, 75.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, yeah. Now, some textbooks don't have the two zeros at the front.
Yeah.
I think it's a good habit to put all 3. Okay, so 0, 0, 0 degrees.
Yeah.
Got it? Now, what would east be?
90.
Yep, so it'd be 0, 9,
0
degrees true. Yep.
Yep.
What would this one be, which is, which compass direction is this?
180
Yep.
degrees true north.
Yep. And it would be, the compass bearing would be, or the compass direction would be?
Oh, yeah.
Yep. And then the last one would be west, right?
Yeah. 270?
Yep, and it would be 270 degrees.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yep.
Cool, so that's called true bearing. Got it?
Yeah, and that's based on north.
Yes, that's right. That's based on north. That's true bearing. Okay. The next one is what we call compass bearing. Okay. And for compass bearing,
it's like
so for compass bearing, that's better. You start with either north or south. Right?
Yeah.
Starting point is north or south.
Yeah.
And depending whether you go this way or this way to your bearing, you'll end with east or west.
Yeah.
So which way is this way?
East.
Yep. And which way is this way?
West.
West. Okay, cool. So I'm going to basically give you a bearing.
Yeah.
I'm going to write this as a compass bearing. Okay. Now that angle there is 30 degrees. Okay. So this bearing would be, do you know?
Oh, northeast.
Yeah, northeast. So north, east, and you need a number in there that's less than 90 degrees. The most you can go is 90 degrees before you start at a different starting point.
Oh, so 60.
No, it won't be 60 because you always start at north. So north is 0.
Oh, so it'd be north 30 east.
Yes, that's right.
North 30 degrees east.
Yep. What would east be?
90.
Yep. So it'd be north 90 degrees east. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep. But you wouldn't. If it was east, you just write east. Okay. Yeah. But if we were to follow the rule,
in the compass bearing.
Yep. It'd be north 90 degrees east.
Yep.
What would, okay, I'll give you another one. Use a different color. Use that one. I like those colors. All right, cool.
I like the color coding.
Yeah. Makes it easier to follow, doesn't it?
It does. It really does.
Okay, now this one here, 40 degrees.
Oh, would you still, I forget how to do this. Do you just do south?
Yes.
40 east.
That's right.
Ah.
40 degrees east. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to give you another one. It's a trick. This one's going to be a bit of a trick question.
But I think with the true north, you've got to find out, like, if it's like, you have to maybe add as well to find like 90 plus the 20 or something, but this is just based on the angle that they give you and the compass bearing.
That's right. That's right. So let's have a look at this one here. Okay, so I'll choose a random number, 20 degrees. What would this bearing be as a compass bearing?
West 20 south?
Not quite, because where do you need to...
Or south, what is it, 70 west?
Yes, that's good. South west. And you I purposely put a trick in there, a trap in there for you, but you successfully dodged it.
Got the gotcha.
And where was the trap?
In with the 90 degrees.
Yeah. So basically,
rather saying 20, I worked out
that yes, because we're not. It's not this angle that's going to give us this number. It's you're starting from south, right?
You either start from north or south.
That's right. Okay. Yeah. You don't start from east or west. Yeah. Okay. Give you another one, and we'll use dark blue this time. And okay, this one here.
For north, 45 west.
Why'd you choose 45 degrees west?
Because 45 plus 45 equals 90.
Okay, because we're interested in this angle, right? Not this angle. Because we're going this way. Yep, cool. Now, for each of these, and this is a warm-up more than anything else, I want you to tell me the...
What was that, sorry?
I want you to tell me the true bearing for each of these.
Okay. 030 degrees true north.
Good. 030 true. Good. This one?
Can I use my calculator?
Absolutely, you can use your calculator.
Lovely. 140 T true north.
Very good. Very good. Okay. Yep.
And then the next one.
Okay, so it's this one here, isn't it?
No. 125 true north. Do you say
that's 70, by the way.
Oh, 150? 90, 70, 180. Oh, wait, hang on. Is it 150?
Not quite. Not quite.
Because can I go, I can go 360 minus 90 minus 20.
Yep.
250.
Yep, 250. Good, 250.
Lovely.
Yep, degrees, true. Okay, or you can go 180, because that's 180.
Yeah.
Plus 70.
Yeah.
Yep, cool. And the last one?
What's that? Oh, 45. So
yep.
360 minus 45. 315 true north.
315 degrees true. Well done. Got it?
Yeah.
Awesome. So we're now in a position where we can approach this question.
Okay.
All right. So let's dive into it.
Look at my working out.
Yeah. No, that's good. I like that you.
I scribble all over my page always.
That's great. That's what you want to be doing. Okay.
Yeah.
So the bearing of a ship from a lighthouse.
That's where I get the tripped up the wording. So when it's
okay.
S from a lighthouse, A, like where do we start? And do you know?
Yep. The second lighthouse B is due east of A. The bearing of S from B is 305 size. Okay, cool. So yes, drawing it is the hard. Well, taking the wording and turning it into a drawing is the hard part.
Yeah.
Okay, so what we do is, where are we measuring our bearing from?
North.
Oh, yes, that's the direction that we're,
Oh, okay.
position that we're measuring our bearing from.
The bearing of a ship.
Isolate, just focus on this part.
Well, S.
Yep. So where's our bearing being measured from?
A.
Yes, A. Now, what are some words that give you an idea that we're starting from A?
Antarctica.
Sorry?
No, A.
A for Antarctica.
Because from a lighthouse A.
Yes, it's the word from. Okay? From where? From?
A lighthouse A.
Yep. From where? From A. Got it?
A.
From A to? Or
S.
S, right? So in other words, S is our destination.
The bearing of S is measured from lighthouse A.
Yep.
It's from, okay, so from
Yep.
is the starting point.
That's right. So let's do a 75-degree thingo, right?
Yeah.
We're going to do 75 degrees. So we set up our compass bearing. Oh, it's too thick. We want thinner. No, that's too thin. That's better, isn't it? That's a better line.
That's better.
Yes, isn't it? Okay, so 75 degrees, right? So
Yep.
75 degrees is in which quadrant? 1, 2, 3, 4. Which quadrant?
First quadrant.
First quadrant. Okay, so it's going to kind of look like, now 75 degrees is this far in, so it's closer to 90 than it is to
0.
right? It's going to be steeper than that, but that's just my drawing. So
Yep,
this,
that's
is going to be 70, this is going to be 75. Yep.
Yep.
And which point goes where? Which point goes here? Which point goes there? A or S? This point. We'll start with this point.
S.
S, that's right, because that's our destination. Where are we?
You've gone from A to S.
Good.
Okay.
See that in the wording?
Yeah, a bearing of ship S from lighthouse A. Yep.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. So it's this bit here because we focus on the word from A. So A is where we're starting from. Okay?
Yep.
And S is this one here. That's our destination. That's the bearing that we're going to. Got it?
Yep.
Okay. Now, the next part of the question says a second lighthouse B is due east of A.
Oh God.
Okay. Now, let's focus on this part of the question. Okay. Let's focus on this part of. Let's focus on this part of the question.
Yep.
Now, where are we measuring our bearing from?
A.
Yes. Where is our destination?
B.
B. Good. So B is going to be, and I'll use mango orange, and B is going to be somewhere here. Got it?
Somewhere east. Yep. Okay.
Yep, somewhere east. That's right, east.
Due east.
Yep. But the bearing of S from B is 300. Okay? Now, let's consider 2 points.
Oh God. All right. Yeah.
Okay. Where are we measuring this 300?
B.
Yeah, B. So B can either be on this side of S or this side of S, right? And I'll use different colors now. B can either be on this side of S or on this side of S. Got it?
Yep. Okay.
Now, imagine if we're starting from this side of S, right? Where would S be in relation to B?
Oh, not 360.
It won't be 360, will it? It'll be in the first quadrant.
In the first quadrant, yeah.
90, okay? So that's not going to be helpful for us.
Yeah.
Must be on the other side.
On the other side.
If we were to measure it from the other side, okay.
Roughly 300. Okay.
Yeah, it's roughly 300. So it's either so is it going to be past S or before S?
Past.
Past S, and that's going to be 300 degrees. Is that right?
Yeah.
And that's B. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's roughly a triangle that looks like that. Got it?
Okay. Yeah.
So now what I'm going to ask you to do is, and then another good tip is when we've got questions like this, the next thing that we can do is just draw it, removing the clutter. We're going to remove the clutter.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah. So just draw the bits that we want to focus on, which is that, and that. Okay.
Yep. So you can just focus on.
That's S, that's B, and that's
A.
A. Good. Got it? Okay.
Yep.
So now that we've gotten rid of the clutter, we're asked to find the size of angle ASB. Now, label 3 angles, 1, 2, and 3. Which one is, and sorry, I wrote small, but
No, that's okay. Yep.
which angle?
ASB is angle 2.
Yes, that's right. It's angle 2. Got it?
Yep.
Angle 2, angle 2, angle 2, and we're going to find that angle. All right. Now, given that this bearing from north
is 300.
Yep, is 300 degrees. So that's 300. Okay. And given that the angle from here
is 75.
is 75.
So that's 90 minus 75 is 15.
Oh, brilliant.
So SAB is 15.
Yep.
And if that's 300, that is 60. So 90 minus 60 is 30.
Wow, well done.
Is that good? Oh, brilliant.
Yeah. And then what we do...
And the angle sum of a triangle.
Yes, absolutely.
So 190 minus, what did I say? 30 minus, is that 15?
This one?
Yeah.
Yes, this one's 15.
Yeah. So 135. And that's the answer.
135. Yes, 135. Well done.
Brilliant.
Oh, you got it right.
No, I didn't. I circled the answer when I was marking it.
Oh, okay. Got it.
So when we looked back at it, the answer was already there.
Okay, no worries. Now, just before we move on to the next question,
Yeah.
just summarize what we covered and how we answered this question. There was if we were to kind of explain how to someone else.
Yeah.
Okay, well, not to someone else. If we were to explain this, how to do this question to you, had you not done any work for the next 2 or 3 weeks, and you, how would you explain it to the?
Yeah. Okay. So you pretty much just need to work out. Well, the thing that I tripped up on was the wording of the question. It's pretty wordy. From and of a ship and where to work it out.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, start with your compass. So draw your north and your south, east, west.
Yep.
Label S and A.
Yes. Now, how did we work out where S goes and where A goes?
On the compass, because they gave us the true, where A is true north. They gave that.
Mm-hmm.
What's it called? That bearing.
Oh, yes, the true bearing, yes.
Yeah, the true bearing of A. So we put that in.
Yep.
And then we worked out that B is due east of A. So we were able to work out that B was on that direction.
Yes.
And then to work out if it was either before S or after S, they gave us the bearing of B, which was 300 true north.
Yeah.
So then we did another north compass there to work out the triangle, and then we redrew the triangle to find the angles.
Yep.
And then we use angle sum of a triangle and worked it out.
Good. Okay. Then well, before we did that, one other important step is that we redrew.
You redrew it.
Yeah, all the important information without all the clutter.
Without the clutter.
Because when you're trying to look at the what you've got with all the information there, it's too confusing, too messy to figure out what's going on.
Yeah, okay.
Flutter, and then refer to the first diagram for big
Yep.
information that you need.
Beautiful.
The way. Okay?
Yep.
Yep. Awesome.
Yes.
So you've made so have you made a mental note of what we did?
Yep.
Okay, because the next one.
That's fine. We can make a mental note.
Yeah. For the next question, what do you think we're gonna do?
Do you want to bring up the next question so I can find?
Yeah, I think it's 24, isn't it? 24? Is that the next one?
Yes. Yep. It is 24.
Okay, cool. Hang on, let me just rotate this if I can.
Yeah. Suppose a hiker. Yeah. Okay. Is it the question's not cut off by the page, is it? You can still read it. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna recrop it.
Yeah. Sure.
Oh, yeah. Off by the page. That's all good.
Yeah, when they photocopied the question, they cut them off.
Oh, okay, that's all right. As long as we can figure it out.
Yeah.
Save and copy. Because I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna show you how we do this in here. Save. Yes. Actually, while I'm doing this, see if you can figure it out.
The little diagram. Okay.
Yep. See if you can now figure it out.
Oh, no. Kilometers. Due south to L. And due south means directly, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Due south to L.
Rotate.
Okay, so that's 90 degrees. To there. So I've done my little diagram.
Yep.
And I've got an idea.
Okay.
But
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to have a look and see if you're on the right track.
Okay. When you're ready, do you want me to tell you what I've done? See if it's correct.
Okay. Hang on, let me just open this up.
Yeah, that's okay.
Open, and it's 24, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Oh.
Hiker begins, that's it.
Yep. I'll have to read it from the side.
That's okay. That's right.
Yep. Okay, suppose I'm going to turn my head like this. So hiker begins his journey at location Y and walks 3 kilometers due south to destination L. He then walks 2 kilometers due east to location C. What is the bearing of the main? Is that?
Yeah, it's a bit off. I don't know.
Yeah. Starting from point Y.
So
yep.
They're asking the bearing from that C.
Okay. So let's draw our
quadrant up.
There you go. Yep.
And And then I worked out that the point of origin is Y.
Yes, that's right. So this is Y. Yep.
And then he walked directly south.
Yep.
For 3 kilometres, and I labelled that 3 kilometres.
Yep.
And I labelled that dot L.
Yep.
And then he drew 2 kilometres east. He walked 2 kilometres east, so I went straight due east.
Yep.
That's 2 kilometres.
Yep.
And so they're asking for the bearing from true north around to that C.
Okay, and this is point C, is it?
Yes. So do we have to take it as a triangle and use tree to work out the hypotenuse? And then
what are we trying to find?
Not the hypotenuse, but what if it's that line?
Yeah, do we need to find the length?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, so we don't need to find the hypotenuse. What do we need to find?
That angle in there. So
which
the
one
angle
where? I'll give you some choices.
LYC.
A,
okay, yeah.
B, or C?
C.
C, yeah. We've got to find C. Yeah, cool.
Okay. That's where I got tripped up. We don't need to find the length.
No.
So 2 sides and 1 angle. Cos.
Now, is there any other angle that we do know in this triangle?
90.
Where? A, B, or C? A, cool. So this one's 90, yeah?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yep. So you were going straight to which strategy?
Well, 2 sides, 2 angles, and 1 of them are unknown. I love that, what you taught me.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
I told my friend in my class too.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's awesome. But
it's the right angle.
Sorry?
It's the right angle.
Yes, it's a right angle triangle. When do we use the 2 sides, 2 angles, 1 unknown, 3 sides, 1 angle, 1 unknown? When do we use that?
Non-right angle.
Yeah, non-right angle. So we don't need to use that for this one. What would we use instead? When we've got right angle triangles, do you remember what we use instead?
SOHCAHTOA.
Yeah, SOHCAHTOA. Good. So we're going to use SOHCAHTOA for this. SOHCAHTOA. Which one are we going to use and why?
So we have opposite and adjacent.
Yes.
So we don't have hypotenuse. So hang on, hypotenuse, opposite, adjacent. So we're using tan.
Yes, that's right.
Because we have opposite and adjacent.
Yes. See how we've got the opposite here and we've got the adjacent here?
Yep.
Yep. Cool. So we're going to use tan. So tan of our angle.
-1.
That's angle B, by the way, because that's opposite. No, sorry, angle C, by the way, because it's opposite C.
Yep.
I gave you different options, A, B, and C, but if we were to label that angle, it would be
C.
C, yeah. Would be equal to what over what?
2
Yep.
over 3.
Yep. 2 over 3, which is opposite
over adjacent.
Over adjacent. Got it?
Yep.
Which is, how would you find angle C from that?
Shift tan.
Yes, that's right. So inverse tan.
The tan -1.
Yep. Hold on. Of 2 on 3. Yep.
Yep. And then you press a little bubble button.
Yep.
And then to 2 decimal places.
Mm-hmm. Oh, actually, you don't need.
Sorry,
you won't need the bubble button because bubble button is for degrees, minutes, and seconds. We don't have degrees, minutes, and seconds. It's just a decimal.
Okay, lovely. I got 33.69
degrees.
Yep.
Okay, cool. And so what have we just found?
We just found that little angle C.
Yeah, so we've just found this angle here, right?
Yeah.
So how would we find the bearing? And the bearing will be from north, won't it?
Yeah.
So the bearing is that there.
So do the 90 minus the 33.669. Can you do it that way?
Yep.
That's the other side. And then 90 plus 56.31. And that equals 146 plus 31, which is C.
Yep. Good. So D. Got it?
Which is D, yeah.
Yep. Now, I was just, and it was really helpful actually, because I was listening to how you worked it out.
Yeah.
Well, at least this bit here. We got this angle, and then we try to work this out. Is there an easier way, or is there another way? Because it might not be easier.
Yeah, there is another way, but I always do the 90. It's just, you know how to go for that one.
Yeah. What might be another way that we can do this?
180.
Minus.
Minus, what was it? 33.69.
That's right. Go with whichever way you think is more comfortable for you.
Yeah.
Like I said, for me, it'd be easier to just minus from 180, but
yeah, true.
Yeah. Whatever works for you is, yeah, if you're confident that you won't get it wrong by doing it 90 minus and then adding 90.
Yeah.
90 minus to get that angle and then add 90, then do it that way. Whatever works for you.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Got it?
Yep, got that one.
Well done. Now, just out of curiosity, where were you stuck? I think I know the answer, but where were you? What was it about this question that had you stuck?
So when I reread it, because when we did the previous question, I got an idea of the wording. Mm-hmm. The thing that got me stuck is that I went to go solve the hypotenuse.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah,
that's right. Yeah.
And then
go on.
And then I thought, if we're finding an angle, then how is that going to help?
Yeah. So they're the two takeaway points for this for you. Okay.
Yeah.
Is we're finding the angle, not hypotenuse. So were you looking to use Pythagoras when you were?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I didn't really look that far ahead. I kind of just thought we have to find that line.
Yeah. So we're finding the angle, not the hypotenuse.
Yeah.
Which means that we use SOHCAHTOA.
Yeah. It's a right angle.
And not Pythag for the hypotenuse.
Yeah.
And also we're using SOHCAHTOA instead of the sine rule or the cosine rule. Okay?
Yeah.
Because why? Because we're dealing with a right angle triangle.
Right angle triangle.
Okay? And then the other thing that is going to be a takeaway point for you is the other thing was we're not using the bubble button.
Yes, that would have tricked me out.
Ordinarily you would. You would.
Yeah, because the question said state your answer to 2 decimal places. If the question said state your answer to the nearest degree or minute, then you would use the bubble button.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay.
Yeah, but because it's saying 2
decimal places.
Yeah.
Yeah, lovely.
Yeah, and you can see my screen, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, awesome. Well done. Okay, now let's go through next question.
Cool.
Okay, and we're going
to
question 9, I believe it is.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yeah, that one.
Okay, cool. Now, two trees are on level ground, 12 meters apart, are joined by a cable. It is attached 2 meters above the ground to one tree. Oh, yes, there we go. And 11 meters above the ground to the other. What is the length of the cable between the two trees? Okay, cool. So we're not interested in why. So this is your working, right? Yep. We're not interested in
that. Why did I cut that in half?
Oh, okay. Yep. No. Oh, I like.
Or define triangle.
Yes. We're trying to find a triangle. Yeah. We could do it. Yeah, I think I see how you're trying to do it, but there is an easier way, right?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Can you find the easier way?
No.
Because we've got, let's have a think. So you got 2 here. You got 11 there. Yep. And you've got part of this triangle here. Yep. The rest of this triangle is there. Do you see that?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Now, what sort of a triangle is that? And let me just redraw it, by the way. I'll redraw it here.
Because then you can do 11 minus 2 to find that side.
Yes. Which side?
To find that side.
This side, the one that, yeah, cool. Yeah. So that's going to be what?
11 minus 2 is 9.
9, yes, good, well done. And this one's going to be what?
12.
12, good. 12 meters, 9 meters, and what are we trying to find? The cable, right? So
yes.
Yep. Now, how might we find it, by the way? And what sort of a triangle is this?
What are they called?
Yeah. What are they called?
Can you give me the 3 options?
Oh, what's
You asked me what type of a triangle it is.
Yeah, what type of a triangle it is?
Oh, right angle triangle.
Yeah. Can you see the right angle?
Yes.
Yeah. Cool. So what can we use to work out our unknown?
SOHCAHTOA.
SOHCAHTOA?
Yep.
What are we trying to find?
A side.
Yeah. Okay.
The hypotenuse.
Yes. Okay. So we're trying to find the hypotenuse. So we could use SOHCAHTOA.
Yeah.
Or what other tools are available to us when we're working out a right angle triangle?
Pythagoras.
Okay, cool. Now, they're the tools that are available to us. Any others?
No.
Okay, so which one?
I would say Pythagoras.
Now, when would you use Pythagoras and when would you use the others? SOHCAHTOA.
Well, SOHCAHTOA, you need another angle.
Yep. Yes,
and Pythagoras.
Right angle and another angle.
Yep. Where Pythagoras, you need the 2 sides.
Yes.
3 sides, and one of them is the unknown.
Unknown, yeah. Cool. So we use Pythagoras, yeah?
Yep.
Applying Pythagoras then, you're absolutely right. Pythagoras is the right one to use. When we're applying Pythagoras, what would we, what's the formula, by the way?
C squared equals A squared plus B squared.
So did you say C squared equals to A squared plus B squared?
Yep.
Good. Okay. And what's...
Yep. So A equals 9.
Yep.
B equals 12.
Yep.
And then C is X squared.
Yep. Good. Okay. So yeah, let's put that in. X squared equals to 9 squared plus 12 squared.
Yep.
Yeah, let's work that out.
Yeah. Okay. I got 15.
Yes.
So I just did square root of 9 squared plus 12 squared.
Yep. And you got 15.
Yes.
And that's your answer.
That's the answer.
Yep. And have you got access to the answers?
Yeah. I'll tell you the
No,
answer.
that's the answer.
Question 9.
Yeah.
E.
What?
Yeah,
there's no E, is there?
The teachers did say that the answers, a lot of them are wrong.
Oh, okay.
Then the answers aren't very reliable.
But there's no E.
But there is no E.
Yeah. No option E.
That is very weird.
Oh, okay. But that's the answer in the back of the book.
It says E, so.
Okay. Well,
it's very weird. So yeah.
Yeah. So Bob's wrong.
Bob is wrong. We're right.
Have you heard Bob? Have you heard of Bob?
Pardon?
Have you heard of Bob?
No. Back of book.
So yeah. So
given the answer's a name.
Yeah. So Uncle Bob's wrong.
That's funny. That is.
Yeah.
Good. That is good. So yes. Okay. So I just got tripped up on the drawing.
Yeah.
And understanding the question.
Yeah. Now you might get quite a few questions like this, so just be aware.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you probably could work it out from what you've got here. If you drew a line from there to there, you probably could work it out. And you'd probably use the sine rule, the cosine rule.
Yep.
But it's unnecessarily complicating things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think if I read because I went through this book and I highlighted the questions like I did in purple, ones that I weren't sure on. And even if I do that in the exam and then come back to it and then get have a fresh look at it, then maybe I can look at it twice.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's good.
Awesome. Now, Olivia,
Yes.
what I was going to say is, are you in a position where you've understood bearings?
Yeah.
And trigonometry?
Yep.
Yep. Now, do you have any specific questions for whatchamacallit?
Credit cards.
Cards?
Yes, there was one.
Yep.
So that was those 2 examples we did for bearings pretty much covered what I needed to do for bearings anyway. Just understanding the language for the from and when we have to draw the picture.
Yep. What?
And yes, when you draw another point, how you can just draw the north, east, south, and west again on that point. Yeah, if that makes sense.
Cool. Yeah, it does. So here's my suggestion for you, right?
Yes.
Can you, in the next half an hour, right?
Yes.
We'll finish the lesson here.
Yes.
2 or 3 minutes, but in the next half an hour, can you send me the questions that you have from credit cards?
Yep.
And I'll answer those questions in the chat, in the group Zoom lesson.
Yeah, that's good. Yep.
Yeah. And do you mind if I call on you to be a bit of a guinea pig?
Sure.
During the group Zoom.
Sure.
Yeah. And then what I'll do is
That's fine.
and what I'll do is I'll use your other questions, the bearings questions. Yep.
As little examples, something
to go over with the other guys.
Yep.
What I'll do is at that point, I'll give you the opportunity to either stay online to watch it or just if you want to do some study study for your test, then I think it'd be really helpful for you to probably do some practice questions.
Yeah, I'll just keep it on and then I'll just do some study and then when you've done the questions. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
That sounds good.
Awesome.
So when's the thing starting? Oh, it's 6 o'clock already. Oh, okay.
Yeah. In half an hour.
Yep.
What I'll do is, so if you send me the credit card questions, I'll go through those credit card questions.
Okay, brilliant. Okay, just make sure you send me the link for that.
Yes, we'll do. I will do that now.
Yeah. Okay, no worries. Well, I'll see you in half an hour for those.
Okay. Thanks.
Thanks, Song.
Bye.